Hello, welcome to RVR Closet. So, the comparison between the CSL DD and the DD1. So firstly, two really nice looking wheelbases, and they do look similar, same shape, and you can see they are related. They both have the Fanatec on the sides, with the difference that the CSL DD have a bit more rough look with those profiler slots, and the DD1 have the LED display in the front, which is missing on the CSL DD. But yeah, as you can see, the CSL DD is half the size of the DD1. Yeah, also the weight is about, I think, half of the DD1, but still, for its size, it feels really heavy. Going back to talk about those profiler slots on the CSL DD, that's pro to this wheelbase. Due to that you use T-nuts, you can slide it a bit forward and backward to get a better fit on the rig compared to the DD1. One other pro to the CSL DD is the quick release. With the DD1, with that original rubber ring and lock nut, it is a bit fiddlier to swap rims. One other thing that I really won't miss when I swap rim on the DD1, and I swap rims a lot, is the pressing of a button or turning the rim 90 degrees to acknowledge that the torque key is inserted. Really tedious, and so happy to get rid of that. And yeah, talking about starting the bases, the CSL DD is turned on and off in the front, whereas the DD1 is turned on and off in the back. This turn on and off button feels a bit cheap, in my opinion, on the CSL DD, and also the front and back covers are plastic and also feels a bit cheap compared to the DD1. Obviously to cut some expenses on a really cheap direct drive wheelbase. However, the placement of the on-off switch is better on the CSL DD, having it in the front and easy access. One other thing, talking about the connections, that part is better on the DD1. More robust USB. Really don't like those small USB-Cs, I think it's called. They tend to be a bit harder to plug in, a bit fiddlier, and also a bit harder to know when it's connected. And yeah, just the overall feeling and quality of those USB isn't great. So both wheelbases have a bit of this notchiness when turning the wheel. You can feel like the magnets inside the motor. But yeah, nothing that I experience or feel in game on either the DD1 or the CSL DD. But actually the CSL DD have a bit less, I feel. You can still feel the notchiness, but it feels smoother. So yeah, to the big question with the force feedback, if the CSL DD can compare to the DD1, and I can definitely say it can. And having the DD1 set at 10 Newton meters, where I usually have it, I can't really tell the difference. I might have been able to tell if I had two rigs and could have had them connected and running both at the same time, going back and forth. But how it is now, with them separated with a bit of time, and if I couldn't see what wheelbase I had on the rig, I'm not so sure I could. So yeah, really close in performance, I would say. And yeah, if it's worth going for the CSL DD over the DD1, if you go past 10 Newton meters, I guess you need to pick the DD1 to get that extra torque on your wheelbase. But if you're not going past 10 Newton meters, the CSL DD is the clear choice. I'm actually gonna keep the CSL DD on my rig and sell the DD1. One thing I could bring up, I'm not sure if this is just in need of an update, but my menu button doesn't work on the CSL DD. So yeah, I'm hoping this is just a temporary thing, because I really like this feature, being able to go into the menus and change stuff on the fly. Otherwise, this will be a drawback on the CSL DD. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you liked the video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.
Whispering ghosts are hiding in the closet. Little monsters under my bed. starting to move. Laughing